Hey guys, it's your best fight friends. I'm Kelsey, that's Rachel. Rachel, Mike Tyson made the mistake of his life, giving Roy Jones Jr. extra time to prepare.
Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. fight was supposed to be September 12th, has now been delayed, and the new expected date is, I think, November 28th.
It's in November, which
It's
gives
in November.
Roy plenty of time, people. And y'all must have forgot if you think that Roy Jones needed extra time. You must have forgot. But on a serious note, Tyson has been training for this comeback for months now. Like, it started as just like viral training videos, and he talked about coming back. I didn't really believe him at the time, but turns out, yeah, he's come back. Well, Roy wasn't training, right? Roy's the one that ended up taking the fight, wasn't really training all that much. Now Roy gets a lot more time to train for the fight, and I think that could be Tyson's biggest mistake since walking into the ring against Evander Holyfield.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, this left me with not a great feeling. So when the fight initially was revealed, and it was September 12th, I was like, whoa, that is soon. And I was really surprised. But now, like, them delaying it, I almost feel like maybe they were like, you know, that is too soon. Let's delay it. Realize, like, that would be a mistake. It was too soon to have it. They want to have more time for
it doesn't bode well for, like,
advertising, for sure.
For what's going on, like, as far as, why did you make that mistake? It's like a huge mistake to make.
Yeah.
Announce a fight, get everybody hyped about it, and then delay it for... Now, because they're saying, at least according to Ryan O'Hara's report in Ring Magazine, that they're delaying it because they want to maximize revenue. I think, that's another, like, I think if you were going to delay it, even if that was the real reason you were doing it, you should have told people it's because of the coronavirus. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this to me reeks of the wrong move for the wrong reason, and maybe not even the real reason. Maybe somebody tweaked their shoulders on it. We don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I don't know.
I can't be the only person out there that is left with, like, not a so great feeling about it.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of makes me feel like, oh wait, is this actually happening?
Right. That's what a lot of people are like. Oh, this isn't going to really happen, and maybe that's true too. Right? I don't know.
You just want to keep people getting hyped. You want that hype train just keep going up.
I don't know how
and I feel like this reschedule, like you just did like a abrupt like train derail, and everybody's internal hype meter, and they're like, oh.
Yeah, and I feel like I agree with you, and I think they already kind of derailed the hype when they announced Roy Jones Jr. as the opponent, because most people weren't really excited about that. I mean, I was excited about it because I'm a boxing fan.
I feel like
I know about Roy Jones Jr.
A niche boxing fan,
if they wanted to really, if you were going to have him fight somebody who's also
older, our other video,
it should have been somebody maybe from another sport, maybe a former UFC champion like they had tagged, or
another
something.
Sport, or I had said Evander Holyfield, because he had already said that he was willing to do it, and he's more of a household name. So this is for masses. If this was a gift to boxing fans, then Roy's great.
But
now you would have to teach the masses
who Roy Jones Jr. is.
Like, they already know who Mike Tyson is. You would have to teach the masses who he is.
Which is a shame, because Roy Jones Jr. is the best fighter I've ever seen in my own eyes in my lifetime. That's how great he was at his peak. And I love Roy Jones Jr. In all seriousness, I do think you're giving Roy Jones Jr. a lot better shot in this fight now that he has more time to train, because the thing that Roy needs to get back is his timing, is his speed. That thing takes time. Roy, his last fight was in 2018. Mike hasn't fought since 2005, so Mike had, I think, a built-in advantage, at least, going into the September 12th date, because he'd been training longer. Now I think he's given some of that away, because you're giving the guy who's just stepped out of the boxing ring in the last couple years. And before that, it's not like he had just fought once. He has had 10 fights something over the last 8 years. Now you're giving him also, he's already got that with him. He's already a little bit younger. You're also giving him a lot more time to get ready for the fight. And man, you better get to him fast. I know it's an 8-round fight, but you better get to him before you get tired, because Roy Jones Jr. was a middleweight. He's fast. He's got incredibly great reflexes, and I think it could be an interesting fight.
You know who else this is good for?
Who?
Nate Robinson.
Why is it good for Nate? Oh yeah, Nate gets all that. I never thought about that, because Nate just started training for his fight against Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul's house got raided by the FBI, allegedly. I don't know anything that happened out of that. They haven't announced anything about, as far as I haven't read anything. But let's just say the fight goes on as planned. It does help it does help Nate Robinson a lot because he's already a great athlete. He was already working really hard. I already saw that he did end up working with some professional champions like David Benavidez, like he told us, for heavy.
Yeah.
He's going to do that. That's just such a fascinating thing to me, that fight. I know a lot of people don't like the fight because it has a YouTuber and an NBA dunking champ, but I'm fascinated by how great an athlete Nate Robinson is to be he's not very tall, to be in the NBA and be a dunking champ. What a amazing, I don't care how good an athlete Jake Paul is, he's not like this. This is like 0.001%. I want to see what happens when they fight. I can't wait.
Yeah. And so we just have to get re-hyped for this fight when it happens in November. Because it was literally around the corner in September.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a mistake. I feel like they had, you're not going to get any bigger hype, right, than you had going. Unless you were going to fight, I don't know, somebody that you were like, what? He's fighting who? Yeah. If he was fighting Anthony Joshua or something ridiculous, then okay. But this fight, I feel like everybody was hyped. They're ready to see Mike Tyson fight. And he looks great, blah, blah, blah. You got your Triller thing, you got your little whatever going. Show us the fight, But I'm still going to be here when they're ready.
Yeah, who knows? When the fight comes around, I might just still be as hyped as I would have been. So only time will tell.
I'm excited
what happens with that.
You know that we love boxing, so we're going to be ready regardless.
Hey, we're always ready for you to subscribe to our channel. So why are you making us wait? Just subscribe to our channel.
Quit making a big deal out of it and just do it.